Thanks.
Please like the video if you liked it. If you didn't like it, keep your comments to yourself.
For the best cat litter when kitty poops, go out and get duty scoops.
Coming soon to BBC America, a bunch of assholes and a TARDIS. Watch them going into the TARDIS. Watch them walking out of the TARDIS. Popping in and out of random rooms. Seriously, this is like Bugs Bunny and Elmer Fudd in the waiter sketch.
Pick up pie, Roger. Your pie, sir.
Do you like action, suspense, and intrigue? Well, too bad. Watch them talk about their feelings. Well, at least there's Captain Jack. Coming to whichever popular streaming service you happen to subscribe to. Or not, who cares? Coming soon, the romantic comedy breakup movie that you've all been waiting for. Harley Quinn, the Joker, in the movie that Birds of Prey director Kathy Ann didn't have the talent to make. Theirs was a romance that was hate at first sight. Trust me, no amount of therapy will ever help these two. Watch as they passively aggressively try to kill each other at every turn.
Come on, Puddin'. Do it!
Love truly means never having to say, I'm sorry. Don't miss Harley Quinn and the Joker in An Affair to Dismember, the romantic comedy that you deserve. Only on HBO Max.
And I need you both to know I'll carry it everywhere I go.
Whoa, I think I just figured something out, Beavis. This sucks.
Yeah, me.
Sheer fucking hubris.
This sucks more than anything that has ever sucked before.
The black shield, the black shield. It comes down and it goes up your shield.
And you suck, 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 suck.
Using crack and cocaine to get high, that's what you say you love. But it's really insane, you could die, what are you thinking of? Cause nobody's needing that crack and cocaine, there's terrible trouble behind it. And sooner or later you're burning your brain, making a mess of your mind. Just a snort or a smoke in your greed, that's all you care about. But your life is a joke, and you need someone to help you out. Cause nobody's needing that crack and cocaine, there's terrible trouble behind it. And sooner or later you're burning your brain, making a mess of your mind. Cause nobody's needing that crack and cocaine, there's terrible trouble behind it. And sooner or later you're burning your brain, making a mess of your mind. There is help available for people who have a problem with cocaine or crack addiction. Have them call 1-800-COCAINE for advice. And if someone ever offers you crack or cocaine, be smart. Just say no. Cause nobody's needing that crack and cocaine, there's terrible trouble behind it. And sooner or later you're burning your brain, making a mess of your mind. Cause nobody's needing that crack and cocaine, there's terrible trouble behind it. And sooner or later you're burning your brain, making a mess of your mind. Cause nobody's needing that crack and cocaine, there's terrible trouble making a mess of your mind. Never try marijuana, don't try it at all. It's a lie, it's like beating your head on a wall. Say no way, marijuana's a fast way to fall. You will pay, cause it's doing you no good at all. And you know, if you gamble with life, you can lose it. Gotta grow, cause your life is a gift, don't abuse it. And you know, if you gamble with life, you can lose it. Gotta grow, cause your life is a gift, don't abuse it. Oh, never try marijuana, don't try it at all. It's a lie, it's like beating your head on a wall. Say no way, marijuana's a fast way to fall. You will pay, cause it's doing you no good at all. And you know, if you gamble with life, you can lose it. Gotta grow, cause your life is a gift, don't abuse it. And you know, if you gamble with life, you can lose it. Gotta grow, cause your life is a gift, don't abuse it. A lot of people think that marijuana isn't dangerous, but they're wrong. Because not only does it harm a person's body and mind, but it often leads users to try other, even more dangerous drugs. And you know, if you gamble with life, you can lose it. Gotta grow, cause your life is a gift, don't abuse it. And you know, if you gamble with life, you can lose it. Gotta grow, cause your life is a gift, don't abuse it. Oh.
Here, I'm typing in the side here. I'm typing. Let me type this out while I'm thinking of it. I'm typing. I'm on Twitter. I'm getting addicted to stupid fucking Twitter again. Because why? Anxiety. I have too much to do. No time to do it. And I'm moving and have doctor stuff and all these things. And now I'm watching The Acolyte. Say McGruff 3 times fast. McGruff, 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 right? Say that. And who have I been thinking of in my end? Who I've got the same name repeats. I've got the same name repeats over there in my circle on the internet. Who I've been thinking of lately, going through what he's been going through, and I'm kind of worried about him and stuff. So, okay, I'll say it. I'm worried about Ricada. I'm concerned for him. He was nice to me once. And I have no harsh feelings for him, so yeah, I'll admit that. There's nothing, so there's no bad blood, I hope, between me and him. So I'm kind of feeling really empathetic towards because I'm going through so much crap too. So I'm worried about him. Is he doing okay? Well, so he did a stream last night. I stayed up and listened to that while I was packing. I was up till like 5 a.m. Now I'm up to 5 a.m. again. So here. So I'm typing. Filth. Filth. I'm implying that Johnny enjoyed himself in her and it loosened anything and it was his fault. That is what I'm implying. 1000% I am. That is absolutely what I'm implying. Yes, that is what I'm implying. And I'm muted this whole time. So I'm muted this whole time. Me too. I'm muted this whole time. I'm sorry. Alright. So I've been kind of stressed. Sorry, I've been pretty stressed lately. Like I said. There you go. There you go. I've been watching. So last night I stayed up till like 5 a.m. Packing, and I was watching the Ricada stream on playback. And so he was always nice to me, so I'm really concerned for him, and I hope he's gonna be okay, and I wish him the best. And I'm kind of disappointed that Vic Mignogna is shunning him. I will say that publicly, because I thought Vic, as a Christian, you would just be like, you know, offer the support and compassion of healing for the family. And but I can understand if you want to distance yourself as a, as a negative thing, you know. Hey, I was just thinking, say like the McGruff crying, say McGruff fast 3 times. McGruff. So yeah, I was just thinking, Pegley Pete, you remind me of the guy in Poltergeist 3 from the elevator shaft. You know, that guy. That's who you remind me of in real life. And so I've been really focused on the elevator shaft, 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 the elevator shaft. I've been really focused on the elevator shaft. And but the whole time you're talking about Ricada and how you're at work. Am I at work? Am I at work? I'm not really at work. I just I'm working on packing. I was up late listening to that while I was packing, and so I didn't get any sleep. I probably only got like 2 hours sleep last night, and I'm really concerned about that, not being able to sleep and stuff. Is he Poltergeist 3? I saw Poltergeist 3. Well, I also was kind of grew up literally Carol Ann. So, literally Carol Ann. What did he say? Ricada, they need to prove, it's really on the prosecution to prove he did anything, and I think there's a lot of Karens going and having opinions about the situation, right? And I think from a conservative viewpoint that they're coming from, right? That a lot of the people on this side of the internet, in this sphere, like the Chrissy Mayer sides and that sort of the Flash casts and the Ethan Van Skyvers and a lot of that, you know. What I would expect to see and have seen a little bit of, but not much. I mean, I've seen a lot of people judging him about his kids, about this and that, right? People judging him, right? I'm gonna put that aside, and that's not for me to judge. I don't have any. I can't judge it, and I can't parent or do that, right? What I can do as a colleague, right? I can say, I you know, here's the thing. He was nice to me. He offered his support once. I don't think I have any bad blood with him. I am very concerned seeing him as an addict, being an addict myself, clearly. I'm concerned for him, and, you know, just praying for him for recovery in whatever way he can get it that he needs right now. And I kind of get a little scared that he's going to just, you know, say F it and skip the country or something. You know? No, he's not going to do that. He's a good guy. So I'm just going to, like, pray that he's going to be good and be well at this point. That's the thing. What did he say? He's not. I'm not saying it. So no, that's just me. That's just me fucking, you know, trying to bring humor into it to alleviate. No, he was just a nice guy that I never wished anything bad, and he was one of those people that I was literally sitting there watching the the Minnesota freaking riots, and he was in chat, and then of course everything I was saying was coming out wrong. But then again, I was, you know, whatever, God was willing me to be away from that, and they were trying to will me back that way. Which was probably not the best right then and there for me, but because my support system was right in front of me. You know, my support system was the colleagues on YouTube, and I had a friend reach out. I'm not going to say who they were, but they did confirm that, you know, my former partner was not ever a support of mine, was never fully on my side and on my team, as it were. So, I mean, it's just... And even if it's not, if we don't agree maybe politically or something, or we can disagree on things personally here and there, I think, you know, as offering kind of just I want to be supportive instead of judging Nick Mercada at this point, because addict, I don't have kids, can't judge that. And I'm a little, I would appreciate more. I think I would expect the conservative Christian side of YouTube to be more like that. And there's a lot of that I see in the comments and stuff, but then there's a lot of people I kind of see just judging it and saying this and this. But then again, my Bill Hicks brain kicks in, and I see that as the Alex Jones thing with what he's going through right now. So he's going through the Sandy Hook shit all over again. I'm going through that with Rob over again with him fucking canceling me, because Rob was, I think, in my opinion, canceling me. It's more to my community than anybody. And I was saying shit about my community that I only meant about him. So, you know, and I can't make amends enough for that. But so I've got to kind of just grow from that and learn. That's a learning experience, right? Which those suck. And so the next thing, I can't remember. I can't remember when. So these guys, fuck, the Bill Hicks brain coming in. What was I saying now? I fucking lost it. Oh, I lost it. You lose it so quick. It's like the train. And now it's coming down. So coming down fast. Coming down fast. So the Christian conservative side of the YouTube, right? I would expect them to be more to be less judgmental. But then again, you know, the Christian conservative side were always zealots anyway, which I was never super that, and that's why I always kind of went full Satan anyway, and I never kind of let my allegiance to one thing or another, you know. I probably am the dark ribbon shaman, the dark side of that. Absolutely, because what do? I pull from a lot of the dark side of the stuff as the Dark Phoenix, as the Sith Lord, as all of that sort of thing, right? Or am I? Because I never would be a Jedi. I thought it was more Baby Yoda. I think it was more Baby Yoda. Anyway, we're going to watch this stupid Star Wars shit. And, like I said, I just kind of figure... I never thought, I never wanted any bad blood between me and Mercada. I didn't think, you know, I think I was just like lashing out at everybody when I think I said fuck all these people who got canceled back in the thing, because I think I had gotten canceled like for the 7,000th time. and I just felt like I didn't have support where I needed it most, which was my own partner at the time, after like all that shit went down. And so that's the stuff that like I've forgiven myself for everything I've done in my past. And except for like this little bit of YouTube shit between like the few people I think I've probably, yeah. So like the people on YouTube were the ones. So yeah, as you can see, I can see myself being like, it's like, dude, if I had only known you guys were throwing these fucking coke field orgies, you know, I would have been there. I would have fucking been there. So that's like the, you know, you see what it might have been in the I Am Time Incredible String Band song that I use as like one of my meditation tools when I'm kind of going through my cycles of grief and the 12-step shit, all that 12-step shit where you go through all the people you've wronged, right? So here we're talking recovery with Mecha. Welcome to Recovery with Mecha. And I know this is bullshit. You want Star Wars? You don't want recovery talk. You want a neurotic for recovery talk? Huh? How's he doing? He realized what he's selling crack to people. He's dealing in his own thing. He's addicted to what he's dealing, right? He's getting paid to deal the thing he's addicted to. All right. Well, and that's the thing. It's like, okay, are you selling a good vibe like a song, or are you selling a bad vibe like anger and hatred, right? It's all in. But then again, you use both of those in this psychic energy source that keeps building and building and growing right now with all of these massive electromagnetic increases in everything, in the 5G and all of it. This is the Alex Jones brain kicking in again, and that's where we're going full Alex Jones again. So Star Wars, nothing to do with Alex Jones. I always wanted to be like more the female Alex Jones, the female Tim Pool, the female who else? Mark Dice. I liked him. Those are all the ones I was watching back in the day. That was how I kind of and who was I really influenced by on YouTube early? Total Biscuit, and Jesse Cox, the Terraria playthroughs. Who else did I like? As far as getting me my gateway into YouTube, I think it was just that. I think it was like those Let's Plays. And then in the commentary stuff, I did watch Boogie and Pro Jared and those type of guys and Angry Joe in the commentary gaming sort of spheres. Yeah, I liked those guys. And the movie review, those video essay guys, Cinema Snob, absolutely. The guy with the glasses stuff, all those, pretty much all of those in some way, right? So yeah, Nostalgia Critic, Todd in the Shadows. Todd in the Shadows, right? He's like my favorite. He's like my favorite of the music critics for sure, right? But I think he's, well, no, Odoza Buckley's good too, but he does like the Twitter commentary, so he does both. See, I always like the people who have this kind of evolution about them, who don't just have one aspect. That's kind of how I've kind of seen myself, because I went to being like this most obscure little indie, like the little dirty little secret, like this fucking bitch, you know, here's these songs that only like 5 people know, or 50 people know, or however many. How many people know those fucking songs? They're awful, by the way. They're fucking awful. I'm listening to them again. They're awful. They're fucking awful. They're fucking terrible. They're fucking terrible. But they are kind of spell songs. So you see stuff like Venom t-shirts on Tobias Forge, and Venom's all spells and Satan spells, and Ghost all Satan spells, and all this good stuff. And you have shit like that pop up in songs from like 1995 for some reason. And yeah, shit like that. Weird coincidences, weird name repeats, weird coincidences. That's what I'm noticing. I've got 2 hours sleep. I've got 2 hours sleep. If I'm a little loopy, that's why. Oh god, twins. So this is the Shining twins all over again. This bullshit.
That's 16 years ago. I believe she is responsible for this murder.
No investigate. She wants to kill who? Your daughter, Jordan?
Do I need a popsicle? I think I need a popsicle, don't I? They're trying to kill Jedi again. Angry Video Game Nerd, yes. Oh god, love Angry Video Game Nerd, yes, yes. And the CU podcast, Pat the NES Punk, watch all those guys. Absolutely. See, I love all that. I love all of that. When reality shows started pulling YouTubers stuff, and I'm like, yes, right? Because then it's like, well, that's how they revealed the magic trick, right? When you see stuff and you see the same people on different reality shows, and I'm like, hi, I'm a YouTuber. Hello. Right. So anyway, remember when Pat the NES Punk was on the Pawn Stars thing? Those guys, they were here in Vegas, right? So he was on that. Remember that? I saw that episode. So who was on? There were probably people on the storage things, and then the YouTubers probably. Who I watch on YouTube now? What the Hales I watch? I like them a lot. And because they're revealing all this small town corruption bullshit in these little small town communities, aren't they? So I like watching them. Anyway, so I'm just doing YouTube. I'm just talking about YouTube. I like infomercialism too. Mike Jevons, I like him. Clunk. The two Jedi. I've got no sleep. Oh, this is awful. Chewbacca with a man bun. It's a fake Chewbacca. So how many years before real Star Wars is this? This is another one of those. This is the one with pronouns again, right? Do I have the fucking pronouns clip? Do I have as in the fucking pronouns? Did you know why I was mad at as? Does anyone want to know why I was mad at as? And the fucking pronouns thing. Does anyone know why? It was nothing he did personally. It was nothing professionally. It was something from me from a long ass time ago. Does anyone want to know why I was mad? Why? Because of all the fucking people to use that song, and I'm like, right here. All the people to use that song. It wasn't me. I would never have, though. I would have never. I'm like, how dare you? Oh, infinity. Here we got an infinity everywhere. Or the yin yangs. We got yin yang. You can't even see it. Here, let me turn off the filter for a second. Look at this. All the filters. Look at that. Can you see it? There. Look at that. All these, there you go. Yin yangs and shit. It's just yin yangs and shit. Yin yangs and shit. We have popsicle. Holy fuck. Oh, Lord. Why? Why what? Get a popsicle. I'm gonna get a popsicle. Who can I send an audition tape to? Nobody. We can do a commercial real quick. Like a real one. What's a good one? I don't even know. It's an election year. Here, we'll bring back this idiot.
True and international effort to pressure.
Today's secret word is...
True and international effort to pressure.
Now, you all remember what to do whenever anyone says the secret word, right? Right! For the rest of the day, whenever anyone says a secret word, scream real loud!
True and international effort to pressure. True and international effort to pressure. True and international effort to pressure. True and international effort to pressure.
Is it just me, or is like Zed and Sweet Chuck just yelling at himself? Like Police Academy. By idiot, I meant Pee Wee Herman. No, I'm just kidding. I would never say that about him. I love him so much. Oh, it was so sad when Paul Rubens died. Oh, God. It's like I couldn't, I wanted to retire that one because I'm like, it's just such a fucking ridiculous thing, you know, that like, I just can't imagine in a day and age where everything is so goddamn polarized that we can't see something stupid and not laugh at it no matter what side that people were on. And that's what started to really get me worried. So I think breaking out of this hatred shit I'm trying to do, right? I'm trying to do that. Are you trying to do that? I'm trying to do that. I'm trying to make fun of it instead of hate it. Right? And I'm failing.
Kibber!
But I'm trying, so that's the point. Oh God, cooking with Wookiees. This is the holiday special. This is just the holiday special. Where's Stir Whip? Do I have the Stir Whip? I think I might have the Stir Whip thing. I probably have it. Stir Whip, Stir Whip, Stir Whip, Whip. Stir Whip, Stir. Here, hit the like. Meanwhile, on Coruscant. Oh no. Meanwhile, on Coruscant. This guy looks like he'd be a hockey player. This guy. What team would he be on? What do you think? You think he'd be like probably a goalie. Look at him. Cooking. Why? I don't know. Why? Is there a redhead? So is she like a Darth Maul species or something? This nerd shit. It's like, okay, I can appreciate the nerd shit, but I am not the expert on Star Wars.
I mean, you must be curious after all this time. May is the Jedi's problem now. And I'm not a Jedi.
Nope.
Don't tell me you'll miss me.
So is she like, so this is like the Mikey, you guys are getting Mikey Spock, huh? You guys are getting like another Mikey Spock? Only two of them? Now they're twins? You're getting twin Mikey Spocks.
I can't.
Getting twin Michael Burnhams.
Next time I'm in Coruscant, I'll look him up. And we'll go to the cantina and trade stories about Master Soul. Did you say goodbye to him?
Mm-mm.
It caused him enough trouble.
No. Okay, I sucked the popsicle in too. That was not my teeth. I know what I'm thinking of right now. Mm-mm. I heard erased my life, but I risked my life. That's so weird. I'm mishearing things in the show because their accents are weird. Have you noticed a change in dialect? Oh, the dialects have shifted again. Oh, listen to that. Oh, listen to that. I can barely understand them. It's all wordway sweesway again. I'm hearing erased, and they're not saying erased. Oh, wow, that's weird. Are you guys hearing that? Are you guys hearing that? That's so weird. Oh, that's so weird. What do you think? What do you think?
You need me.
You know, your sister being alive doesn't change anything. You need to kill the Wookiee. You made a deal.
She has to kill the man bun Wookiee?
3 hours or something.
Just because he has a man bun, I mean, that's no reason to kill him.
Okay. Follow me.
Much. There you go. They're gonna be under the bridge now. This show. So this is just like boring, right? I think that's the problem I've been hearing is the Acolyte is just boring at this point. Also,
Put a chick in it, make her gay!
There is skill there. Yes. Someone has trained her. But she doesn't know how much does happen.
she doesn't.
She fears you.
An apprentice who doesn't know their mouth. It's absurd. Could this be a spin?
There's an apprentice who doesn't know the master. Who? Who are they talking about?
This girl will become a major threat. She's not disciplined.
Yet she eluded you. And she killed 2 Jedi masters.
Oh, they had it coming, maybe. And now she's gonna kill a Wookiee.
Including you.
Okay, so these evil twins.
The 4 Jedi stationed on the planet when she was a child.
Oh.
How odd. Turns out all these years later, trained by one of them. You think it's
Are they evil?
the hologram you tell me that.
We must alert the High Council.
The High Council would be obliged to alert the Senate. A scandal like this would inspire fear.
Is this the Get High Republic? Or is this the Get High Council?
We must learn who trained her.
Is that the bad guy who said man bun? I don't know. I missed that.
Enters today. And if she doesn't come, please soon. Not expecting it to come to that. This meeting is adjourned.
Oh, she is so Canadian. Green chick is very Canadian. You can hear it.
Master Oresta, please.
Is that her wife?
Why didn't you tell me about this?
Is that?
I did. As soon as I knew.
So, 16 years ago, why didn't you tell me there was a chance this poor girl survived?
Is it really?
There was. Of course I would have. But I saw her fall. No one could have survived that.
No one could have survived, but they did. So there's that egghead one.
Bring her in.
There's an eggy head one.
Personal connection.
Oh, it really is? Okay.
There's no benefit here.
May's objective is not solely our own. You must know that.
I fear May is only a small part of her master's larger plan. A plan that is difficult to see. Some sort of shift. Something to tip the scales.
If she resists arrest and hold it neutralizes her,
It won't come to that.
then the whole master will truly lose to us. She will not surrender without getting something.
This show is just like
Do we have something she wants?
it's so unengaging. It's just so uninteresting. I think is the problem with it. It's like, hey, they did a Star Wars swipe. Yay! They did a Star Wars swipe. That it's like blah 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 blah. Hey, Star Wars thing. And then you got these new people, and it's like, ah, who cares?
I'm just curious how you're gonna do it this time. You failed so much. I didn't fail. I killed a dog and I killed children. Wait, you killed them in your own way. You have to kill the Wookiee without the weapon. Your master wants you to. I did it. We
Kill the Wookiee without a weapon now.
You know how he is. Collects people. Never saw his face. Have you? You know I had it. Oh look, there it is.
So they got some master telling them to kill people.
Can't believe my sister shot us. What was like? Who's with her? She seemed in over her head. Honestly, she seemed really fond of that line Jedi Master.
Jedi. 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 I'm trying to think what that reminds me of, what that word reminds me of, what the word Jedi reminds me of. What does the word Jedi remind you of? Sorry, like, oh, don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Don't worry. Thanks for hanging out. I'm trying to think what the word Jedi reminds me of. Jedi? Sith set. Sekhmet. Yeah, Sith set. Jedi Magi? Jedi Magi. There you go. Ooh, yeah. So Magi would be a representation. There's a dude in sunglasses walking by, like it's the goddamn Matrix in the background when I said that. Oh, that's funny. That's funny. In the video here, in the movie show, in this show. Oh, this show's not engaging. Can't they at least give them different hairstyles so you like tell so this is a different chick now, so this is the Jedi one and the other one's the Sith. I can't tell which one is which, even if they're wearing the same, they're different clothes, because I wasn't paying attention to the first 3 episodes, other than the Mecha Lecca Hi Mecha Hiney Ho lesbian witches shit. Leslie Hedden really loves the Matrix. Oh, she would, wouldn't she? She would, wouldn't she? Well, she put Trinity in this. She literally put Trinity in this. So she would have more Matrix shit. So this is just like, she's gonna have like more Matrix shit. Oh god. That's funny. Okay, that's funny. That is funny. Mm-mm. Ew. It squirted in the face. Some rat thing. So literal rats. Basil. Basil Rathbone. Basil the Ratbone.
Any questions?
No, very comprehensive briefing.
This is fun. You guys see me do my random word association, relaxation, hypnotherapy techniques. And you have no idea what I'm talking about. You're like, you're crazy. No, it's cool. I'm relaxed now. I haven't been getting sleep either, so. Uh-huh. She's looking for a big fat hairy Wookiee. Is she looking for a Yeti? Is it a Bigfoot? She's looking for Bigfoot. She's literally looking for Bigfoot. She's looking for a damn Wookiee. This is too funny. When's the red pill scene? I don't know. This is the guy who thinks Anakin blew up the Death Star. There's just a bunch of diverse kids. And they have to have like a stereotypical old Asian guy. Oh, that's supposed to be Tim. He's supposed to be Wongers. He's supposed to be Sorcerer Supreme. Yeah. And the Jedi and the blind monk. Yeah. Blind boys don't lie. Tim. Super connected to him. Apparently. That's funny. 14 minutes. This is a short one. This is only a half hour. Good actors in the show. Are there? Who's in it? Trinity's in it. Is she good though? Or is she just Trinity? Just there so I'd be like, hey, Trinity, the Matrix. Here you go. Like, yeah, but I only saw it once and I didn't really like it. I think that's the funny thing. Yeah, this guy thinks Anakin did in real life. This guy. Oh God! There's new articles. Oh! I gotta show you some articles. Look, they're calling us racist again. They're calling us all racist again and shit. Look at this. Let me find these. Okay, let me find these. Oh, what the hell was it? Which one was it? Shit, I had them. Oh, I got them downstairs. I didn't send them to myself. Shit. Acolyte. Racists. They're calling us all racist again. In these articles. Racist and sexist and bigots. Oh my. Shit. Oh Lord, this is funny. The most diverse has one major problem. Divisive. Racists. It's all the same article. Oh, for fuck off. The Root. Published yesterday. 5 days ago. Sexists. We're all racist, sexist, bigoted. Here, let me put it over here for you. Let me put it on screen. This is funny. These are funny. I love these articles. Oh, I love these articles. And I'm like, who said anything about the race of anybody in this show the whole time we've been watching this? Other than, can we give them different hairstyles? Is that racist? I don't know. I'm just kind of tired of it. The problem with the writers are activists first, Fandom Wire. Writers today are using activists first. The Acolyte using a sexist card to hide his flaws is pathetic. Oh, so this is another take on it. Look at this. We got 2 articles now. So we got 2 articles. God, remember the good old days when I was getting death threats from Brie Larson fans, and people like Ethan and Salty Cracker were out there making videos on it, and and we were all talking about how bad Star Wars was because all a bunch of fucking bullshit. Yeah. That's so weird. I had like 4 different articles. 2 hours ago. Oh, here we go. Is this a Forbes one from 2 hours ago? June 19th. Woke criticism over pronoun scene. Here we go. We haven't gotten to that yet. Oh, here we go. Oh my God. Look at this. Here, I'll put these up on screen for you. Here we are. Now get rid of me. Look at this. Woke criticism. Let's see. This is a defensive one. This is an in defense of with the racist, sexist, blah, 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 blahs. Okay. This shit is what we gotta deal with in Star Wars. Instead of like Jedi and Sith, no, we have to be called racist because they can't be bothered to fucking. Oh, I'm gonna say racist and sexist and bigots. Oh my! Yay! And hit the thumbs up while you're at it, please. I'm Mecha. We're watching this Acolyte. I'm about halfway through. I got maybe 2 hours of sleep last night. Help! So, they're back. The racists are back. Review bombing the Black-led Star Wars series, despite high ratings. Yeah, someone's high writing these articles, aren't they? From real critics. Oh, real critics. Oh, a real critic. Who's a real critic? Jay Sherman? Some generational wealth guy sitting there criticizing movies because he wasn't good enough to make them in the first place? So literally everybody on goddamn YouTube! Is a real critic. You're welcome. Go F yourself. Article. Where's my writing crop? Dun, da, 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 da. Oh, don't worry. This is on me. It's not astrophobic if it's on my own that you're... Hey, guess what? That booty. You want to hump it? You want to squeeze on it? You want to hump it? That's a song. Why does my brain go there? I don't know. Because why? The racists are back. They're back, I tell you. They're back and they cannot handle it. They can't handle the creators. They're back, I tell you. Kotaku. Okay. So if they have to use the color of somebody's skin or their gender, like in my example or something, if they have to do that to point out and market the show based on the ethnicity or gender of somebody, maybe that's the marketing and media and Disney only focusing on those things instead of, I don't know, giving these characters different hairstyles so I can tell them apart and understand why I'm supposed to be on the side of one versus the other or care about either of them when what? We're just a bunch of istophobic. We're just bad. We're just bad people, and you're just gonna just call us names to what end? To what end? I don't know. But in Rainbow Nights, I will stay. Now let's see what these cards have to say about. We're gonna do some witchy shit. Then you're gonna call me the racist and the sexist. Then you know what? I'm gonna whip out the Crowley deck for crying out loud, and I am going to go full Star Wars on your behind. I don't know what that means. That doesn't mean anything. Like I said, 2 hours sleep. So, first card is the Sun. The Sun is a mass of incandescent gas. Yes. The next one is Truce. 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 Like Bruce. Truce. Trust. Truce and trust. So this is a green sword with the white flower of surrender. Green is healing. And go. So green is go. The X is the swords. So you've got the 4 swords all meeting 4 corners. X marks the spot also. Cross your heart and hope to die. And third card. Queen of Cups. Thy cup runneth over. Thy cup runneth over. See, that's also the water bearer, isn't it? That's also, which is basically me, the Aquarius, isn't it? So, now, we're making a truce with the Sun and the Truth. And everything is good and everything is gold. Gold. Everything is gold. Now, gold. Gold. Golden gold. You guys have no idea what I'm doing. I'm making word association some things. Because this article's stupid. This is how they're choosing to market these shows. This is how you're choosing to market this show instead of, I don't know, anything else. You're that desperate again. Okay. Star Wars fan show their true colors when a blah 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 blah. A person of color or a woman gets to shine in a galaxy far, far away. We had that on the last one, on the Ahsoka show, where all the women were incompetent Karens. The woman literally asked to speak to somebody's manager. The captain, General Nice Butt. Remember her? The green Twi'lek or whatever she was. Mary Elizabeth Winstead. General Nice Butt. So she's there going, are you sure about that? I'm going to talk to your manager. So when you let women like me in charge of things and overwork us and make us do everything from being out there flying our butts around the galaxy to taking care of the kids to all this stuff, we get overwhelmed and we want to marry off the internet already. Don't we? Now, is somebody going to put a ring on it, or are we going to have to go back in time, my friends? You have no idea what I'm doing. No, you don't. The problem with this Star Wars stuff is that you guys are all a bunch of misogynist, racist phobes. You're a bunch of misogynophobes and racists. And all of the things. You're a bunch of racists. I don't know what that means. Like I said, 2 hours of sleep. So, why is this? Why? Because maybe we don't care about these. Remember the Great Outdoors? Did we care about those creepy little twins in the Great Outdoors? No. Do you remember they were in it? No. Because they were in it for 2 seconds just to be creeped out like The Shining. Because creepy little twins shining, creeped out. That means what? They're just ghosts anyway. They're just ghosts and echoes of what? The past of nothing. Just to scare you, remind you of what? I don't know. How we keep being dragged into the past with the same argument over and over again, don't we? Instead of being allowed to progress and advance and come along. No wrong, come along. The Acolyte earned glowing reviews. No, I don't care what the Rotten Tomatoes scores are. This is just a fluff piece calling you all a bunch of names again. And there was one that they deleted that was calling out, people on the internet in our sphere here that we know. And without defending or criticizing that one way or another, I'm just to the point with a lot of these articles that, I mean, we're seeing this stuff. The problem is the writers of today are using activists first. The Acolyte using the sexist card to hide his flaws is pathetic even for Disney after The Mandalorian and Rogue One had female leads. That, exactly. Not only that, Ahsoka. People seemed to like that one all right, didn't they? It was really cringy and just a bunch of women standing around drinking coffee asking for the manager anyway. And we made commercials on that back in the day. I'm surprised to see a piece that is defending it. Like, this is just enough is enough already, I think, from normal mainstream people who are like, don't you drag us into this culture war shit. We're just showing up for a new Star Wars show. And we're dragging us into this shit again. You're dragging us into this garbage with this. You're an this again since 2016, since Ghostbusters 2016 already. It's 2024. This is a decade still, people. Disney, go under. I don't care how we save Disney. We should not be looking at how to save Disney. On my channel, okay, I'm not being paid by Disney to market their stupid crap with hate or support or one way or another, right? Because you see a lot of these bots out there for Disney stuff. Leslie Headland's latest addition to the Star Wars universe, The Acolyte, has been facing some overwhelming criticism. Despite being a fresh take on the Star Wars lore, a number of fans on social media are complaining that the franchise is allegedly following a woke agenda with its series instead of focusing on the storyline. I don't see that as in the actual show so much, but then again, I'm only 20 minutes into the pronoun thing, and I'm sure we'll get there eventually. I don't think I want to jump into getting to the pronoun thing. Oh, I guess they do ask, like, oh, what are your pronouns? Rat and Fink, apparently. It's a rat monster's pronouns. I don't care. The point is, with the pronoun thing, yeah, they're using the sexist card to hide from fans' criticisms, and we're just tired of it. We're tired of it. So you've got the one person on the marketing. You never have them, like, side by side on the marketing, so I forget that there's two different people. They have the same hairstyle, the same expression. This is not a good actress enough to convey two different... This is not Tatiana Maslany. Okay, Tatiana Maslany can convey two different people. This is just the same chick. And I'm like, okay, she's just in a different costume. She's just on this side now. She's just sneaking in and hanging out with these people. I forget these are two people. I literally, every time, I forget it's two people. And we're on episode 4 now. So Leslie Headland, there's her show. There you go. My belief is storytelling does not need to be a representative of all people. That's an easy decision for me. I think Leslie has a struggle a little bit with it. I think a lot of women who step into Star Wars struggle with this a bit more. Because of the fan base is so male-dominated, they sometimes get attacked in ways that can be quite personal, Kennedy stated. Okay, the problem with being a Star Wars, like a female Star Wars fan. Okay, guys want you to get into their stuff and be into their stuff genuinely. Right? They want you to show that you're interested in their stuff. And they don't need you to be as big of an expert in there, I don't think. Because why? They would be threatened by that if you knew more than them. I think they would. I think it's okay to know less than a guy on it. And that's not, I don't think, is that sexist? Maybe. That's a little sexist. Fine, I can be a sexist sometimes. Because I kind of feel like women are a little inferior sometimes. I don't know. We need a guy to come in and save us. I do. I like that. So Nietzsche's, I don't even want to say that word, unleash their wrath on Star Wars by exposing the truth. So at least they're kind of showcasing both sides of this, right? But there shouldn't be two sides of this. You shouldn't have to drag this crap into it at all. I think that's my point is I did the same thing, the same type of video when Shang-Chi came out, where I'm like, oh, they're just going to call you an istophobe. They're going to call you a racist. They're going to call you a sexist. They're going to call you all these names. Regardless, it's going to be one of these culture war, drag you into it. You can't just laugh at it for the stupid stunts and flips and how ridiculous her hair looks. And you can't just go in and kind of pretend you're one of the bots from Mystery Science Theater just making fun of it to see how bad it is. I want to have fun with how bad this stuff is instead of being dragged in to a culture war thing with woke, stop. I don't want to be dragged into it because you know why? That's less of a problem for me than I think a lot of the other stuff. I think the bigger problem is, okay, so now we agree that they're attacking men, they're attacking masculinity. Okay, now, all right, time's up. Time to pull up your pants, man up, and do something about it. Take care of the women in your life, I guess, which you're doing, right? Hopefully, I don't know. Is that what? Yeah, I need that. I need somebody to kind of man up and help take care of me without being overbearing to the point where I fight back. Because I'll fight back in some ways, but there's stuff that like needs, I need phone calls made and stuff. So I'm gonna go back to this live stream thing, finish this episode, get my errands and tasks done for the day, and I have so much to do. Also, last candle, and it didn't light. It blew out before it got to the candle. What does that mean? This is the last one in the book of matches, and it got out before the candle. So, strike another match. Don't start anew. It's all over now, baby blue. But that is to the lover that walked out the door. Now, and that was a while ago. So, you don't know what that whole talking? That's a song. That's a song. I'm doing song lyric references, for crying out loud. People are gonna be like, "What the fuck?" I know, right? It doesn't make sense. It just makes sense in word association ways.
The following video is brought to you through the generous support of viewers like you. If you like this content, then please consider subscribing, liking, and sharing this video. And for those who are in the position to donate, this channel thanks you. And so does this orange cat.
In other words, I've been trying to hint and say in the most confusing way possible, help, I don't have a ring on my finger or nobody in my immediate in-person vicinity. Hello. About time. Is it about time? Is it about time? I think so. Now, I'll see you guys back on the Acolyte. This woke, yeah, I don't care if you think it's woke or not woke. Leave me out of it. Oh, the culture war shit is such bullshit anymore, isn't it? It is such bullshit anymore. Ugh. Like anti-woke. Do we want to read through this? The anti-woke critics have slammed a scene from the newest episode. Do we want to even read this? Drawing a rebuke from the writer. We'll do this video after we watch it here. So we'll leave that up in the corner. Now, remind me. We have so much. I have so much to do today. There you go. Anti-woke criticism. Boop. We'll pull up the scene. No. So the fucking pronoun scene, apparently. Yeah, I know. I get sick of I mean, it's the same article over and over again. They're indefensible. It's like, oh my god. Don't put it the fuck in there if you don't want it to be criticized, I think. But at the same time, I'm tired of people criticizing it. It's like... It's the satanic stuff from, or you remember when they were going after the music saying it was satanic back in the 80s? It's the same thing, only now it's woke, so they're going after that instead of the Satan. So they're going after the Satan again. It's the same stuff. So. Hello, Dark Wolf, Stan Show, hello! So they just have a little walking hamster. Rawr. Are we supposed to care what this little rat thing's pronouns are? Did I miss it? you're making Spaceballs. That was your Barney movie as a kid. See, I liked Spaceballs. I like Spaceballs. I didn't watch Barney. This thing. There's like space slugs. Oh, she hasn't killed the Wookiee yet. Is it the Wookiee's pronouns we care about? Is this the one? No, this isn't the one killing anybody. This is the Jedi one. This is the one saving people. I am confused. So they're both in a forest? Are they in the same forest? Oh, I hate this show. Why is this show so bad? Uh-huh. It's a moth. Yeah, you killed it attacking its young. Now you probably just caused a ripple effect. Like it probably, those young were probably reliant on that. They don't care. They don't care. They don't care. They're just gonna kill it. They're just so stupid. They're just gonna kill it without even thinking. Yeah, they're gonna try and get to know it and see why it was there. This is why I don't like Star Wars. I like Star Trek better. Yeah, I think they're gonna do something with the pronouns of the rat guy. I think they're gonna do something with the pronouns of the rat guy. This is ridiculous. This is absolutely ridiculous. No. Yeah, the show is really bad, isn't it? Woke criticism. It's always, oh, woke this and blah 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 that. Wokey woke woke. Remember like the good old days of the Star Wars videos though, when it was like when it was like fun to discover this stuff at first, and now it's like, oh, this again, they're doing the thing again, they're doing it again. It was fun because it was like, oh, it was all new, and now it's just such a repeat, you know, it's just such a repeat. what the fuck all this crap in the chat is. What's that? AB? AB? ABY? I have no idea what that is. I don't know what those numbers mean. I don't understand that. Yeah, Kathleen Kennedy Star Wars is put a chick in it, make her gay.
Put a chick in it, make her gay.
Oh, the water tower.
Put a chick in it, make her gay.
Yeah, we got one of those out here too. And I don't have to get rid of it. It's just like I don't understand what any of that is or care. It's like I don't even know. I don't even know. I don't even know why it's there. I don't get it. So is this before the first movie then? Or after shit? So there's like, is Yoda alive in this? Where's Yoda in this? Is he in this? Is he in this? How old is Yoda in this? I think that's what I'm asking. Is this before Yoda or after Yoda died? Star Wars is dumb and kind of gay. So yeah, I think that's my opinion. Star Wars is kind of gay. Okay, so okay, there you go. I said it. Now, I like Yoda though. Oh, this shit's dumb. Well, this Star Wars is for sure though. This is the gay Star Wars. And we don't mean that anti, whatever. But, if you want to take that, I mean, it's for the gays. There's a rat guy. Now he's in VR. He's got sunglasses. Rawr. I don't get it. OSHA. Make sure she's OSHA compliant. OSHA May. OSHA man. OSHA May. OSHA Main. OSHA Meng. OSHA Meng. He's already dead. You failed to kill the Wookiee who was cooking dinner. Yeah, the Wookiee. Who's here? I don't know. Did you ask his pronouns? Do you know he they's pronouns? They're being arrested. Oh, she's being arrested. Who's being arrested? Oh, I don't even care. The Satanic Temple's trending. Satanic Temple's trending. The Satanic Temple has a 7 tenets. I see no reason a teacher couldn't post them side by side. There you go. See, this is all shit. Nobody pays attention to that. Nobody pays attention to that. You use a little bit of the spells and meditation. But then again, this is much better. There you go. All the Star Wars. Is this Darth Zipperhead? That they're calling him? Darth Zipperhead. Darth Zipperhead. And that's it. And that's it. And then Darth Zipperhead shows. I didn't even hear any pronouns. I didn't even hear any pronouns. I didn't even hear any pronouns. All this talk of pronouns and crap with this rat pig dog thing. Where's a picture of him? Let me find him. This rat pig dog guy. I didn't even find a place to see him. Where is he? Where do they find him? Here? I didn't see him. Let me do it. Like, really? I can skip through this whole thing and not find him? There's not one single freeze frame that I could freeze on him at all. Anywhere in this episode. Are you shitting me? Really? There's not a freeze frame, keyframe. This guy. You can kind of see him there. This guy. This guy. This guy. Unpacking. Bubble wrap. Hey, that's more fun than the Acolyte, isn't it? Is it Star Wars bubble wrap? No branding. Not Star Wars brand bubble wrap. No, I am Mecha. Please give me a way off of the internet to for realsies, please, pretty please. Because why? This rat thing and their pronouns apparently there's a pronoun scene. I didn't even see a pronoun scene. Is this a pronoun scene? Does a pronoun scene look like this right here?
Hey, little buddy.
Okay, that's not a very polite reaction to calling somebody buddy instead of they, he, she, it, rat person. I guess, is that offensive? That's very offensive to pronoun people. Very offensive, apparently. So offensive that it sparks criticism. We covered a little flipping bit of this, a tiny little fragment. Fragment is the word I'm looking for. A fragment of this. I'm on 2 hours sleep. Help, please. The Acolyte sparks anti-woke criticism over a pronoun scene, drawing rebuke from the writer. Oh! Where is that one? Do I have that? No.
I don't want to see a book of witches. I don't want to see any stars. I don't want to see any of this dark side of psychics. All the things, tarot card reading. I rebuke it in the name of the Lord. Mom.
I get to use reality show clips. Yay. Okay, now. Oh, I love those crazy ones. I love the crazy ones. Oh, I love them. I get to use my clips that are handy and right there. Yes, I do.
Whoopsie, whoopsie, whoopsie.
I dropped my writing crop. Now.
Whoopsie, whoopsie.
This lady. People are so mad at me. Yeah, hey, guess what else we got right there? You know what? They're talking about the 10 Commandments. Well, why not? Why not the 7 fundamental tenets while you're at it? Huh? Why not? Why not? Because pronouns. That's why. Because pronouns.
She's not a Christian!
You know what I'm talking. Rebuke from Ryder. The anti-woke, they're just the same bunch of zealots. Okay, so you got the anti-woke zealots and the wokier than thou zealots. Why do you think I call them wokier than thou? They're out there going, we know what's best for you. And then... Hi. This is what I like doing. The anti-woke critics have slammed a scene from the newest episode of The Acolyte, in which a character appears to ask about another character's pronouns, prompting the writer to clarify the joke on social media. As the controversial series continues to face fan review bombing campaigns. And The Acolyte has been subject to a review bombing campaign on Rotten Tomatoes. Who cares? You're looking at Rotten Tomatoes. You're just looking at it to see what the hell people are typing now at this point. You know, the biggest thing is that they're review bombing a movie called The Acolytes that has nothing to do with Star Wars now, saying it's a stupid woke series. That's what's funnier than anything. It's like the bots that Disney probably paid for the damn anti-woke bots at this point because they think it's such good marketing. You know, it's a tax write-off to them. It's just a tax write-off, right? You don't even... But you don't even need to make bots when you just have a bunch of people saying the same crap, following suit. I do that. I've been in the same, you know, the dog piles of the quote tweets. Subject to review bombing. Fuck off. Oh, that's just, it's stupid. It's stupid. Do we care what the reviews say? No, not anymore. I mean, you're gonna care when it confirms your bias regardless, I think. No matter what, you're gonna care when it confirms your bias. And that's all this is just Forbes and the writer placing their bias and showing you their hand. They're laying their cards out on the table. They're showing you what they got. And instead of saying, you know what, maybe we should just make better crapping Star Wars. Maybe instead of making it to draw tribal, you know, lines in the sand. Because if you're really only making these shows to draw a tribal line in the sand, then what the crap are we doing watching them? What the crap are we doing watching them at this point? Because I am so tired of putting everything I can onto these team sports where I just want to turn and walk away into anything but this tribalized team sports ball. That's what it is, team sports ball that has become Star Wars. So why do we care? Why do we give a crap what this writer says anyway? They had an article that said the writer had never even seen Star Wars. So you're taking the I don't think it's the same one, but pretend it is. You got a writer who has never seen Star Wars. I did a video on that. Okay, Acolyte writer, never saw Star Wars. I did a video on it. And that's how they made it better. This is how they're marketing this. Just this outraged lizard brain. I'm angry. Oh, how dare you. And I fall for it every time. But then again, this is kind of fun. This is a hobby. If you want to help contribute to the hobby as a job, I would really, really appreciate that. Also, I don't know.
Mystic, back, mystic, back, mystic, back.
It's been a while for that one. I'm going back to live chat. Don't you go anywhere.
Kibber!
There, we got 2 videos out of it. So I'll have content for later. This crap. You get racist and blah blah and this and that, and it just gets old, doesn't it? The racist, sexists, and the sexist and the raceomophobes. The raceomophobes is what it is. The raceomophobes. Alright, it's about dinner time. I got a million things I want to get done here. I shouldn't be streaming too long. The Acolyte was dumb and cringy, and it had a rat guy and stuff, right? And it had a rat guy and stuff. So there you go. And we got pronouns in spaces. We got pronoun spaces in their faces. Pronoun spaces in their faces. Alright, thank you guys for hanging out. I'll probably leave this one live, even though it's really confusing. I got no sleep. I got a million things to do. And now I gotta eat dinner because it's late, so bye.